Hi.
Hi.
Hey, first time on camera here. My name's Ryan Reynolds.
I'm Hugh Jackman.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, and we're gonna do the GQ friendship quiz with the little trademark thing up the top there, because it's just for GQ, so don't ever think about trying this on another rival magazine.
Or board game.
Yeah, Good Housekeeping.
Or a Disney ride.
Don't even try. I'm in.
Go.
What is my biggest on-set pet peeve? This is pretty obvious.
People being late.
Give yourself 1 point. Nailed it.
Yes.
Yeah. And Hugh is punctual as hell.
I'm
My God, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, why did I say yes to this movie?
It was a calling. Like your heart told you you needed to be as close to me as humanly possible.
Said right. That's right.
We needed each other.
Yes. And not just this movie.
No, forever.
Forever. Ding, point. What is my full name? Do you know my middle name? Yes, of course you do.
Michael.
That's right.
Yeah. Hugh, Sister Michael Jackman.
You could add the AC.
Oh, I could, yeah. Yeah, Order of Australia.
So,
Guy's a big deal over here. It's not just MTV Best Kiss nominations for Hugh Jackman, nope. Who would make me starstruck?
Gretzky came to mind, but you actually now know him.
He's pretty good though. That was pretty starstruck. Yeah.
I'm thinking of you as youth, and it would be hockey. I'm going to say Gretzky.
Gretzky. I mean, that's the great one. That's Canada's Pope. So
the Pope.
Bing.
What was my first impression of you?
Oh, I know mine of you, but that's interesting. We don't ever think about this, you know? I would say emergency harvestable organs. I would say that you saw a sack of skin there with healthy young kidneys and liver and heart, and you thought, what if movie star Hugh Jackman needs something? What if something were to happen to me?
Yeah.
The entire economy would suffer. Art would suffer.
No, that's good, but wrong. I thought tall, incredibly talented, on time, hardworking. Bang.
What is the best way to get on my nerves?
Poke you in the mouth on day one.
Poking me in the mouth day
through the
one.
mask.
Yeah,
Day one. Thought it was a hard mask, but actually not.
No, the mouth is
right on the lip.
soft.
Yes.
And also kind of essential to the guy playing the merc with the mouth.
Yes.
That's fine, but that didn't actually get on my nerves.
What is my best party trick, actually? I think you know.
What is your best, there's a lot of best, there's a lot of talent there. Well, I mean, it's not a trick, but one thing I've always adored is that on Fridays, Hugh hands out scratchies to all the crew members on set. Not lice. Scratchies, like scratch and wins. That's one. Other party trick. Well, I mean, God, you can see.
We share this in common. If I'm being very literal, like a party, a trick at a party, we share something in common there.
Blackout drunk.
Yeah.
Just blackout, abusive. Whoa.
Leaving within the first 12
Oh
minutes.
yeah, we both have that. Yeah, I'm
going to give you that point, even though
we
I
will
fed it to you.
ghost a party. Yeah, no problem. What was the moment you realized that we were going to be best friends? Oh my God.
Oh. I knew we were going to be friends when we first met, not just Hollywood friends.
You like a showbiz arrangementship that happens once in a while, right? Where you're like
100%.
people who are on the, yeah, but when you get older, you stop doing that shit. You're like, you work on movies with people that you really like, and you're like, oh, hey, I'm never gonna see you again, but this was amazing. But with us, yeah, we've always been real friends.
Probably about 10 years ago.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, what is my process for getting into character?
Wow, I probably just, tapping his vast and inexhaustible resource of searing psychic pain and rage, I think.
Ding.
Is that the sentence we're looking for? I think that's what it is, yeah.
All right, hit me.
Oh
Hit me
God,
with a
all
question.
right. Do I have any superstitions and what are they?
No, you're not superstitious at all.
Hit me, go.
Oh, what's on my rider?
What is on your rider? What is not on his rider? He'll only drink Cher's tears, which are, by the way, are very difficult to harvest because she has to be in a state to collect them. What else is on your rider?
Almonds.
Yes.
Protein powder.
Freshly pitted Greek olives, locally purchased deli meats. Anyway, you heard it here first. If I could have any superhero's power, what would it be?
Teleporting. Because you hate being away from your family.
I do hate
And sometimes in our job we have to be other places, and if you could just, and then return.
Just tuck the kids into bed and
Right. Yes.
just leave that. Yeah, that would be really nice.
Yep. What is the best prank I've pulled on you?
The best prank you've pulled on me? I mean, we did a commercial together years ago for Laughing Man Coffee and Aviation Gin, and I made a spectacular ad for his company, and he thought I was gonna take the piss. So he took the piss, all the piss. The piss was all gone.
Ryan Reynolds is a complete and total
There's been a bunch though. Come on over to my house. It's a Christmas party. Everyone's wearing an ugly sweater. No, they're
Yes.
not. Everybody's wearing fucking Dior and shit, and I'm in the ugly sweater. Yep, that was fun. What is the best prank that I've pulled on you?
Oh, when you asked me to come and look after your kids for an hour and then you didn't come back for like 3 months.
Oh, I started a new life in
with
Sweden.
another family.
Yeah, that was
so funny.
that was great.
That was hilarious.
That was great.
What's my go-to workout?
What is your go-to workout? Oh God, low angle squat thrusts. And we only made one of them too, is a 6'2", 197-pound shake weight. Which you kind of have to dry hump to get the whole exercise just right. But
All my
boy,
secrets are out.
that is not a scalable business, that one. What am I recognized for the most?
Deadpool.
Yeah. The movie where you never see my face. It's awesome. It's kind of awesome.
Who's the bigger diva on set? You or me?
Buddy, you are the most likable man on earth. I'm sorry, I'm actually giving a serious answer
You're not
now.
a diva at all.
Yeah.
No, you're the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Can we say Sean Levy, our director?
Well, no, Sean is the biggest diva for
100%.
sure.
Yeah. We're here doing press. He's grooming is an hour and a half.
Hugh makes ice cream look like murder.
Right.
I mean, that's how nice he is. Okay, I'm gonna hit you. What is one thing about me that you think people would be surprised to learn? Pretty open book.
You are, I don't know if they'd be surprised, but I think it's worth saying. You're as funny, if not funnier, off camera. And also you're incredibly honest in life. I mean, you're an actor in Hollywood and successful, but you're ridiculously honest.
Wow, I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, and hairless. That's the other thing.
Straight, yeah.
I mean, there's this, but nothing.
I know.
Describe all the Wolverine costumes I've worn. Points for each costume you get right.
Tank top and jeans.
Yes.
T-shirt and jeans.
Yes.
Jeans and a jean T-shirt.
Right.
Jeans and a denim chapeau.
Yes.
Denim lederhosen.
Yes.
Denim condoms.
Yes.
Denim diapers.
No, denim condoms.
Denim underwear.
Yeah, no one
Canadian tuxedos. Denim on denim on denim.
Is that Lumberjack Logan?
Yep, that's
got it.
Lumberjack Logan. One time you wore Sabretooth to set. That was weird. Nobody felt good about that. And then one day, the yellow came along.
That's right. I remember it very well because both Ryan and I walked onto set. Me in the yellow, Ryan in the red. You know, this is a film crew. They've done hundreds of films. I'm not saying they're jaded, but they've seen it all. And there was a hush on set and there was a really cool moment. And that's when you saw the, like, fanning out.
I think what Logan and Wolverine and what you've done over 24 years means to some of those people. And one of the crew members, remember when he saw Hugh in the yellow suit, said, "This is the best day of my life." And he wasn't being ironic. I mean, he was probably not saying that around his wife, but there were a lot of that. A lot of like, this is the most incredible. It's just iconography, you know, but wow.
That was Ryan's idea. His first idea when I said I want to do it, he goes, "We've got to put you in the yellow." And I was like, "We can try, but I don't know if we're going to make it work." And now I can't see it any other way.
But how crazy would it be if I was in this red body condom for the whole movie and you're
tank top.
Yeah, and you're like wearing your civvies. What's a phrase I say all the time? Extra points for an accurate impression.
Oh.
I have something that I say to my kids. You're not one of my kids. One thing I say to my kids a lot, and you'll remember this, is that you can't really be any good at anything unless you're willing to suck at it.
Let's just cover that. What would I say is my biggest achievement so far?
On very rare occasion, like I'm talking blood moon rare, that you will prioritize your own well-being over others. Seeing you at this point in your life, watching you on set, watching you inhabit relationships with me and Sean and friends and this role, seeing you take that stage in that moment is amazing. Because the guy I've known for 17 years terminally puts everyone else first. And so to see you once in a while say, why, what's gonna put a smile on my face? That, I would say, is
Thank you, man.
yeah. Does that get me a point, though? That's all I care about.
10.
Okay, wow, great. 10 points.
Earnest.
Slaughtered. What was the first comic book movie I was in?
Blade.
Blade? Yeah, Blade Trinity, Blade 3.
What is my favorite line that I've ever performed? Favorite line as Wolverine?
It's not go fuck yourself.
There was one line where I said, "I'm Canadian."
Country needs you. I'm Canadian.
I like that one.
Oh, that's good.
That was a good one. I'm sucking
Also,
up to you,
Canadian
and that's it.
superheroes? Like, when does this kind of happen? Right?
Yeah.
Like, amazing. What was my big break?
Two guys and a pizza girl.
Yes.
I always get that wrong.
Fine,
It's
though.
something. What is the strangest stunt I've had to do?
One of the worst ones I've ever seen you do, like painful, is the dead man. It's
Yes.
called the dead man for a reason.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pretty
Yep.
good. Yeah. What was my favorite scene to shoot in Deadpool and Wolverine?
Can't say, because I'm going to give it away.
I could say that it's a scene in which I'm mostly listening
in the van. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I have a monologue that you wrote beautifully for me.
Yeah, but
Thank
that's
you.
it.
What was my Guinness World Record for?
What was your Guinness World Record for? Is it a puzzle? No, it's not a puzzle. God.
It's to do with
Taking human life. No, playing a character, this character 10 times.
That's right, longest career as a live-action Marvel character. He would be reclaiming it with this movie. Beating myself.
That's a lot of residuals. I don't know what you guys at home are thinking, but I'm thinking he makes it rain with checks. What is something that you learned from me?
What I learned about you on this one, I'm going to really say as a producer and as a writer, that you are more generous with everyone else on set. You will actually sacrifice something that's good for Deadpool if it's good for the movie. Oh. And I would say generous at heart. And you can't take a point away from me being earnest.
What am I supposed to do?
This is bullshit.
I only taste suffering. No, thank you for that. That was very, I don't know, see what happens to me? I lose all my words when you say something nice.
If I had to recast Wolverine and Deadpool, who would I choose? Let's not give anyone ideas.
Yeah, right. Guys, we really love our jobs.
No, please, no.
Stop
Someone
it.
will say,
Yeah.
awesome, and it's so much cheaper.